Hi guys, welcome to day 5. Today I'm going to show you what I have for groceries, what I have left over of course, and what I'm going to be making for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Day 5 guys, will I make it with the rest of that stack of groceries I bought at the beginning of the week? Let's find out. Okay, so here we have it. The groceries left for this week. We're day 5. We have 3 more days to go guys. Can I do it? Half a bag of coleslaw, about half a jar of this sauce that I forgot on the counter last night, so I don't think I'll be using it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices plus 3 little pieces of crusts, I guess. That's 10 pieces of gnocchis, some bouillon from the porchetta. A little bit I put aside for a little bouillon there, the lentil and the rice. About half a jar of creamy peanut butter. 6 cubes left. 1 potato. Chicken breasts, chunks. Pasta salad. The rest of the beans. A couple slices of porchetta. A little bag of rice. And is it 4? Yeah, 4 of the tea biscuits. That is what I have left. Plus this. This is for breakfast, guys. This is what I'm using for breakfast this morning. Lentils, apples, 2 muffins, and a tea biscuit. So what am I going to make this morning? Well, keep watching. And will I make it with the rest of these groceries? I have 3 days, guys. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and possibly snacks. Will I make it? It's a challenge, but let's find out. So first off, we're going to start with these apples. I'm going to make like, not an applesauce, but kind of like an apple, I don't even know what to call it. I was just thinking about it last night and I said, well, we'll try that. So I'm going to cut these in half. It's going to be pretty hard to get the seeds out because it's a very tiny little apple. Little bitty little tiny apple. I'm just going to keep the middle part and give it to my squirrel because he loves these apples. He never had crab apples until yesterday. So he was having a feast, just like I was. He was having a heyday. He was so content with the apples that he didn't come for peanuts last night, which is strange for him because he does not miss his feeding. So, all right. So I'm going to cut these, and I will be right back after these messages. Well, no messages, just a transition. Okay, so I got the crab apples all chopped up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some butter in the pan, and I'm going to warm it up and throw that in. So as we wait for the butter to melt, I'm going to throw in the lentils into the pot. We're going to use half of that container that we had. There we go. I should have used a different container for this because it's very messy. I made a mess again. Technical difficulties again. All right, there you have it. Store the rest in the fridge for my next recipe. So this morning, I'm just winging this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, making a concoction queen video. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, the butter's melted. I got my apples. Throw that in the butter. Kind of making like something me and my sister used to make when we were kids. We used to make this. Just throw apples in a frying pan with butter, and we put like brown sugar or maple syrup and peanut butter. We would just throw things together and it would just be like a sweet mess in a bowl. So I don't have things for a sweet mess, but I'm going to let that sit in the butter. And I'm going to add cinnamon to it. So I have cinnamon in my cupboard. I could add sugar, but I'm not going to add sugar because that's not part of the challenge. That's not part of the spice rack, the herb rack. Mind you, next time, I could get free packets and use that. I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I don't have free packets. You know, the packets you get from Tim Hortons or McDonald's or cafes or anything. So while that's doing its thing in the butter, I'm going to turn this on. Actually, you know what? I just have an idea here. I have a better idea. I'm going to keep it there, but I won't turn it on for now. Going to let that get nice and soft. I think this is going to be good. I really do. Well, I'll let that sit there for a bit, maybe about another 2 minutes, and I'll be right back again. Man, I wish I could eat a pizza right now. Oh, was I recording? Here's a single tea biscuit. So I'm just going to cut it in half. Gently, Bentley. Yeah, these tea biscuits are very, very delicious. I'm definitely going to buy that for $1 again. Mind you, I have a box of Bisquick, so I could probably make them myself, but I'm going to cut them lengthwise. Open face, lengthwise. Okay, and I'm going to keep that on there for now, and go check on my apples. Okay, they're starting to brown. Oh, they're starting to get really dark. Okay, I better turn that heat down. Actually, I'm going to turn it right off. And I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon. I think they're a little caramelized, guys. That's what Kevin calls it. Our friend Kevin calls it caramelized when it's burnt. So I'm using your word, Kevin. They're caramelized. Probably going to be good anyways. So this is what we're going to try right now. We're going to put those lentils in here. I have to put you down for this. I took it off the heat because it was way too hot. And I put the lentils in there. Mix that up with the apples. A little bit more cinnamon, guys. Okay. All right, where's my potato masher? I'm gonna mash that up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna mash it up. Put that heat on a minute, so the juices of the apples comes out of the apple a little bit more. Oh, someone's texting me this early in the morning. It's only 8 o'clock. It's probably Jay saying, is breakfast almost ready? I'm starving. Is it you, Jay? No? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add just a little, maybe about a tablespoon of water just a little thick. Okay, put that in the sink. All right. So it doesn't look the greatest, guys. But it's food. It's grub. We could eat it. And it's probably going to taste good. So let's see what happens. Or let's see what happens. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, and one more thing. I forgot to add, but there was 3 more eggs left in the fridge too for the next 3 days. Woohoo! All right. So before we taste test, we're going to make the presentation all beautiful on the plate. I like a nice presentation on my plate, so. All right. Put that in here. So we're gonna put you down here so I can do what I have to do. So I'm gonna take tea biscuit, place it on the plate, put the muffin beside it. Tea biscuit, tea biscuit, tea biscuit. Okay. Crumbs. Okay. I'm gonna scoop that on the tea biscuit. Scoop it on the other one. Let's move this around. It's not a big breakfast, guys, but you're gonna be good till lunchtime at least. Okay. Okay. And there you have it, guys. Tea biscuits with lentil, apple, cinnamon, and a blueberry muffin. And that's breakfast for 2. May not look the fanciest, but it's gonna be tasty, I know it. So, we'll see you at lunchtime. I'll let you know how this tastes before we go. So I'm outside again. It's a 12-degree day or 11-degree day. It's kind of chilly, but it's nice. Feels like fall. But I'm going to try my breakfast now. See what this concoction tastes like. Get some of that apple on there. Tastes like Granny Smith apples. Like a pie filling? This would actually make a nice pie filling. It's delicious. What do you think?
I don't know. It's almost like eating pie and chili at the same time.
What?
It's like eating pie and chili at the same time.
The texture or the taste?
Both.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's like an apple chili?
Yeah.
I like it. Would you eat it again?
Yeah.
Definitely, eh? It'd be good on toast.
Mm-hmm.
I should can that stuff. Make some and put it in jars. That'd be nice on toast in the morning. Well, I found a new recipe, guys. Anyways, I'll see you at noon sharp, because I have lunch to make today again. Day 5 lunch. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. See you soon. Hi, Jay. Good morning. Good morning. Look what Mama got. I got your favorite. Lots of traffic today. You're up late today. I came out at 8:30 and you were not up. No, you weren't. Here you go. It's a peanuts, baby. You're hungry, eh? Did you stay up eating apples all night? Did you stay up eating apples all night? Did you like those crab apples? I don't see very many left. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Got 3 here and 1 over there. Here. All your acorns are gone too. You ate all the acorns. Oh, is it BB. Oh, don't touch you. Why not touch you? I want to pet you. Just little petting. Little petting. RJ, let Mama pet you. Okay, fine. Where'd you go? Okay, so I'm going to grab some onions for my lunch today on day 5. See what I was telling you about the onions, guys? You buy these kind of onions, you plant them, and you just, when you need them, just pick at them, and they grow back. So I'm going to take 3 of them, and I'm going to make lunch for day 5. And here we have it. Ta-ding! The ingredients for my day 5 lunch. Day 5 lunch for 2. So I have the pasta sauce. I have the 2 biscuits, onions from my garden that are free. These came from the pack of gnocchis from the other day. I took 10 of them. And that's the porchetta. When I cooked it, I kept some of the sauce because I'm making a special soup today along with garlic bread. Okay, so we got 4 cups of water in my pot. I'm going to add some salt. And we're going to put our gnocchis in there. Once it's boiling, of course. Okay, so we're going to cut up the onions that I have from my garden. You know, this challenge and even this year gave me more incentive to plant more things next year. Or even start planting during the winter and, you know, find what I could plant in the house. Like I could plant these in the house, no problem. In a little pot, you know. But I think I'm going to do a nice little garden on my deck right by my door next year. I'm going to do some radishes, onions, peppers, maybe some carrots. The carrots didn't take it all this year. Like I said, I had a small carrot. Mini carrot. And that's it. That's all that grew. I'm going to grow more herbs too, like dill. I grew dill. I have some here actually, a little bit from yesterday. Not much, just a little bit. So I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to put that away. It's a little bit. But I pretty much put everything away yesterday except for this. So, okay, so that's done. I'm going to keep that for last to put on top of the soup. And I'm not going to boil it with the water. Okay. So, let me wash that up, put that in the bowl, and I'll be back in a second. Okay. So, I was thinking about cutting up these gnocchis. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them here. It all goes down the same hole, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in there once it starts to boil. This I'm going to put the bouillon. I'm going to put that in once the gnocchis are in and they're just about to start to float. Oh, looks like it's raining out. Wonder if you could see outside today. See all that? Those were my grapes this year. They were almost as tall as the house. That's how tall they got. I got lots of grapes this year. Hopefully next year I'll have some more. I kind of noticed I'm kind of squirrely today. I'm all over the place. My video. Okay, so I'm going to take that bouillon cube, cut that up. The smaller the better because it takes a long time to melt in that water. Okay, take my little bouillon cubes. Don't mind my cheap floors. I'm going to be replacing those sometime soon this winter. But I'm quite content with them right now because I have a house and yeah, I'm happy in my house. It's an old house, needs a lot of fixings, but guess what? It's my house, it's my husband's house, and we're happy here. Happy Natty. Natty-Homemaker. Okay, so there I go blabbing around. Not blabbing, just happy. I'm very content with my home. I am happier here in this house than I was ever in an apartment. I didn't like living in an apartment. Alright, so we're going to put the bouillon, let that boil. Pretty soon I'll be putting the gnocchis in there and we're going to make a beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. So I cut up these beautiful biscuits. And they're like falling apart. So I was going to make garlic bread. But I think I'm just going to make some garlic butter and just pour it on. That sounds right. That sounds good. It really feels like fall, doesn't it? It's raining outside. It's chilly. But it's nice. And it's nice to make a nice soup to warm up your soul. Jay doesn't like soup. But you know what? He likes my soup. He loves my soup. It's not his... Like, this kind of soup is not his favorite, but when I make a stew, he's in love. He could eat any stew I make. If I make a big, thick soup, he loves it. A cream soup, he loves it. This he's not too fond of, but he'll eat it. He'll eat it. Right? Because it's flavorful, right?
Yep.
There you go. Flavorful soup. On a nice, cool, rainy day, of course. While we're waiting for that, I can start supper. Because Jay has to work today. So, heated pan, dab butter. Okay, so water's boiling, butter's melting. So put the gnocchis in the water. A little bit of burn there. Turn down the temperature. And this is going to be that curry coleslaw that I made the other day. Something similar. Curry coleslaw. Okay, and soup. Okay, so where's my curry? Where's my coleslaw? There's my coleslaw. So I have, how many's in this? 1.5 cups of coleslaw. And I have a little bit left for another 1.5 cup for my next recipe. Let that sit for a bit. That looks good. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. Okay, so we're going to put the porchetta sauce. I hope you could see me. You could see me. So we're going to put that porchetta in here. Porchetta broth that I made the other day. Then I'm going to take about 1/3 cup of water and put it in the coleslaw that's sitting in the butter. So I'm going to add some garlic to that. Oh, I didn't notice I was recording. So 2 tablespoons of beans. Those five kinds of beans. Add some texture. Gnocchis are rolling. So now I'm going to take all those lentils that I have left from the can. And now I'm out of lentils, guys. No more lentils. The only ones I have, I think, is in that little baggie with a little bit of rice there that I put aside for a broth. So we're going to put some curry in there. Oh, wait, before we do that, buzzer's on. So that means we have to put the sauce in there. We're not going to take the gnocchis out this time. So 2 tablespoons of sauce. Okay, I'll mix that up. That's going to be a very flavorful soup. All right, so that's looking good. We're going to put a tablespoon there. That sauce is not bad for $1, guys. Dollar Tree. That'd be awesome sauce for pizza. For anything, actually. And it's thick, so you could like really spread them out. All right. I'm going to turn off these gnocchis. I'm going to add some curry to this. Look at me multitasking today. What am I talking about? I multitask every day. If I'm not doing 2 or 3 things at once, then there's a problem, right? Okay. It's not me. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. Oh, you can't. Oh, there you go. Eventually, when I start making more money, I'm going to buy a better camera, guys. Better microphone. Maybe take classes on how to actually do good videos. I often don't look right through the camera. Oh, who's calling me? I can't talk right now. I'm making supper. I'm making lunch. And there's the soup. Lunch is ready. Supper is ready. So now I'm just going to put it in their bowls and enjoy them. Well, enjoy my lunch right now. Dinner a little bit later. One thing I have noticed is, since I've been on this challenge, I've been able to be creative. And I love being creative. Especially when it comes to cooking. That's one thing I really enjoy. So, when it comes down to me making soups with barely anything, or different bean dishes, rice dishes, or stretching the bread, hey, it's kind of fun actually in a way. But that's just me. It could just be me. Let me know what you think, guys. If you've done this challenge before, or if you are going to do this challenge, do you think you like the creative side of it? There. Gotcha, little sucker. I was fishing for him. So we both got 5 gnocchis in there. So I could put some soup in there, and then put the green onions on top. And I have another idea too. Okay, so those are pretty much full. Still have some in there. Put a little bit over a cup, which is awesome. So I could have some later, or make something else with it. Spread, spread, spread. Okay, so here's dinner. There's not very much in a bowl. Thought there'd be more than that, but I could add some crab apples on the side. And what I was going to do is just take these biscuits, because they're all breaking up, and kind of like put it on top there. Oh, you know what? Let me just fix that. We forgot to put the peanut butter in. Just notice I say we a lot. Probably because I think of me and Jay. Well, I'm going to put the peanut butter in. There we go. So I put about a teaspoon. I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. I'm going to add you guys. Not add you guys, but put you on the stand. Why am I having such a hard time talking today? I guess I'm excited. I'm excited to eat this beautiful lunch. I'm excited. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. All right. So I'm just going to mix that in while it's still hot. Okay. Get in there. It's one. Mix that in there. It's like a curry. Peanut curry. Peanut butter. Remember that commercial, guys? Peanut butter. Yeah. That was a commercial on TV. I don't take credit for that song. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to take this I'm going to crumble this up. One of the tea biscuits. So, 1/2 of the one. Woo! Whew! Almost dropped my phone. My stand just went off the counter. Oh my gosh. So now I'm just going to put you on my belly. And I'm going to do it with one hand. These techniques that I learned, right? Well, there's a lot in that one. Put some in there. Make it equal. So that's one biscuit on the two of them. Okay? So you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of onion. Just a little bit. To top it off. There we go. And let's check it out. Wow. Well, don't mind the sides. The sides, you know, it's not beautiful. It's not beautiful. This is lunch in the car, basically, for Jay. And for me, I'm going to be by myself, so it doesn't have to be pretty right now. I like making it pretty when me and Jay are together eating. Okay, so that's going to be lunch for Jay and I, plus some crab apples. And if we're still hungry, we can still have some of that broth. But yeah, that's going to be, not lunch, dinner, sorry. Dinner for tonight. Lunch is this. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. Okay, so we have some left. I forgot to do the bottom of it for the other thing, but that's okay. We're going to put it in our soup. Or, what do you call it? Gnocchi soup. I'm going to mix that up. Put that in there. And then put that half in there too. This is beautiful. I don't have crackers, but guess what? I have. My God, I keep swinging this camera everywhere and probably making you guys dizzy, eh? I gotta look through the camera lens, not look directly at the bowl. Okay. Look at that. Still crumbs. I don't want to waste it. Don't waste that good stuff. Okay, good enough. Then I'm going to take the fresh onions from my garden. There we go. A little bit of pepper. Now, I was going to put it on there with tea biscuits, but I guess we changed our minds. Or I changed my mind. This wee thing there. Okay. So now I'm going to clean my counters, have my lunch, and later have my dinner. And that's it for today, guys. I made it through day 5. Tomorrow's day 6. I got 2 days left, guys. Can I do it? Can I make it with what I got? Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And please share with your friends. Have a good day. Bye for now. Oh, one more thing. That broth I had left from the soup today. I had some lentils and rice left in the fridge, remember? Put it out for another soup or bouillon. I'm going to add it to that. So now I'm going to just add another tablespoon of that sauce. Stir that up. Delicious! Another different soup. There's about a cup in there. So a little bit of a snack for later.